Regional champs, Stow Scramble, we're here. Right. Yeah, go. Nice, Dave. Whoa.
Every time I follow you, you crash.
It's not looking too bad. Little bit of a breeze, but nothing like last week's wind. And so far, touch wood, no rain. Course is looking good. Bit draggy through the grass, but the woods are riding well. So I'm here early. We're going to watch some of the kids racing, see the vet 50s, and then it'll be time for my warm-up. And we'll see how we go. I've done a couple of laps of the course. I'll put in some clips of the technical features as I see them, and where the challenge will be, and how I'm going to tackle that. The front, I'm going to put a limus on. The bank is cutting up. You can now see, well, you won't see very well from here I'm afraid, but there is definitely a muddy line on that bank. So I think just having that extra grip on the front, just give me that little bit more. I'm not convinced I need it on the back, so I'm going with my gut feel, and I'm going with a baby on the back, full on the front. We'll see how we go. So I'm going to do that, do a little warm up, and then it will soon be time to get a test lap in and see how we're doing, do some efforts, warm up. I'm just going to jump on, I think, and get a couple of laps in, see how the course has changed, see how it's riding, then I'll concentrate on warming up, ready for the race. I've got about, what time we got? We've got an hour exactly to my race at the moment, so yeah, about right. Get a lap in, see what the course is riding in like, and then get some warm up done, get ready, let's go. I've gone full linus in the end, mud's on both, because it has cut up a lot, and then it was starting to rain. Now it stopped raining, and maybe I could have got away with a baby on the rear, but I'll be gutted if it starts raining through and cuts up even more, and there's going to be more and more riding. It's only going to cut up more. I've gone for safety. I don't think it'll be that much slower. Course is riding in a treat, man, really good, so I'm really looking forward to this race. I'm going to go and do a little warm up now. Food practice starts. Let's see what I can do. We'll see you on the start line. So, due to the poor results of late, I'm on the fourth row, full gridding, and I've had to take a middle slot. I much prefer the outside slots. Minute to go, jack it off.
You ready, you Sorry, Matt.
That's all right.
Matt taking me washing. And we're off, and I don't get too bad a start, but I don't get clipped in well, and that does see me get a little bit stuck in the middle, and I could really do with making a much better start than this. I did feel a little bit apprehensive with riders coming at me from both sides, and I was being a bit cautious to get round these first couple of turns safely. Now here, you can see Dave's balls just come up the left-hand side of me there, and he's in front in the Iceni suit. I should have gone left here, followed this other Iceni rider through. That would have been much better, but my preferred line is on the left here. I should have just gone with it and just gone.
Well done, Matt. Well done, Dad.
So I'm not in a bad position, just coming over the roots there, take them nicely, and I'm into my flow, and I'm just trying to remember, pedal round the corners, no freewheeling. Taking my advice from the great Mark Powell and Luke Mannon, who gave me great tips the day before in practice. So I'm just trying to keep things steady. Now the vet 60s have gone off, they're started minute and a half behind us. So hopefully we won't see too many of them come past me in the race, but we'll have to see. Now it's stringing out through the woods here, and the first lap we're all pretty much just following each other. Not a lot of room to overtake, everyone's going pretty much as hard as they can here, and you're going to have to really dive bomb and take some risks and get offline to get through. So I just thought, best bet, first lap, settle in. There's plenty of time and plenty of space later in the lap to work my way through. So as we come out of the wooded section here into the open,
do get dive bombed by this rider, number 18. Did a great job, nice safe pass, really good. But I'm still finding my lines and feeling comfortable.
Hold on, well done, Matt. Well done, Dad.
I can see riders ahead, can see Matt Waters, still see Dave Spalls in the distance, and I'm thinking just keep going, keep chasing on. Another rider up the inside of me there, but he's had to go offline. That's a bit iffy going offline at times in these woods. So I'm quite happy to stay in. You can see Paul Bird right on my tail there. He's ready to pounce if I'm not careful, but I'm giving it as much as I can here. Let a little gap go there. I could have got on the pedals a bit sooner, but I'm doing pretty well. Here comes Danny Priest, leading the vet 40s, doing a great job. As they come all over the hurdles. Stuart Price there, great jumping. Another rider jumping and another. Some running. There's Mark Powell, straight over. Craig Beckenham. They're all going really well. As I come up to the hurdles, I've closed up to the group in front, and I'm quite happy with my position at this time. There's Dan Crichton, Simon Taberner. There we go, here comes Simon Pedley. He's got a little break on his own there. There's Dave Spalls. You can see Matt on the inside. There I am, pushing on. You can see Paul Bird just making a dive up me there on the inside. He's made a good little dive. Now I've gone to the left. My preferred side would be the right. It's a little bit easier, but other riders there. First time round, I'm just happy to get round, pedal round as well as I can here. And you can see I've gone nice and high, trying to hold the green, hold the grip. Chris just in front of me, I have a little wheel touch with him, but we both stay up, no problems there. And you can see from Chris there how tricky it is. He's just trying to hold up. And when you're one behind each other, it really is quite tough on these greasy conditions on the off camber. But everybody through safely, no one down. And here, I think, right, I've got to push on. And I do pass Chris there quite tight because the others are starting to gap his wheel a little bit there. And I'm thinking, right, we've got to push on. Got to keep pushing on. You can see Paul ahead, Matt, Dave Waters. Here come the group behind. Ed's on in that group after a bad start for Ed. He was nearly last at one point. He's worked really hard through. Pushing up the hill. I couldn't get up here. Since Stuart Price did ride this, but there was no hope for me. But I'm on Paul Bird's wheel here, and we're coming onto the off camber. There's Mark Powell going through the sand, chased by Craig, and Paul just struggling there. I went a bit higher, leg out, and I haven't lost any time there. And this off camber was definitely better to be left, and I've done me better. I've caught Paul a little bit there, and now it's full pelt down the hill. As we come onto the rollers, I'm trying to cover as much speed as I can to take this speed through to the rollers. Now the first time through, I really don't quite pump them as smoothly as I could. There's Matt going through. There's Paul. I'm right on his wheel. Yeah, I'm pushing.
Simon, don't sit behind him, go round him.
Great advice from Ewan, and that does encourage me on that. I am straight past Paul. I'm not waiting. I do that too much sometimes in races where I sit behind the rider, catch up to him, then sit behind. No, I'm going to push on. I can see Matt Waters in front. He's my next target. As we come into the woods, I think, right, I'm pushing on. I'm going to get into those woods first, and I'm through. Now, I can take a nice clear line here. Sorry for the lens on the camera, it is damp, it is flying up. I do keep cleaning it as we go, don't worry. I do my best, but it is water on there. Now, Matt's having none of it at all. He's like, no way, I'm the superior rider, you get back behind me, Simon. Puts me right back in my place there. There's Simon, there's Dave.
Well done, Matt. Well done, Dab.
There, little freewheel there from me. Gotta remember, pedal through those corners,
Come
Simon.
on, Ed! Go on, Ed!
Here comes Ed, Ben with the big support for him, seeing him wind his way back through. Now you can see, as we come out of the woods, I've basically followed Matt all the way round here.
Come on!
I should have pushed on. There's
Well done,
Matt.
Matt. Well done, Dad, great work.
And you can see Chris is right on my wheel here. Now, I shouldn't have been following Matt for this long. I should have pushed on through the woods and made a pass on him. That was a bad decision by me. Chris has come straight past me. He's gone straight past Matt, and he's in front of Dave here, as you can see. Now, I've gone high. Like I said, I wanted that preferred line. Matt went low. I think a much better choice was to go high and then swap across and then go high across here. And you can see how much I've gained on Dave just in that little bit there. I have done a good line round this off camber, really happy. You can see Chris is now only just in front, and I reckon Chris is on inters because his back wheel's really slipping. And you'll remember at the start I said I've changed to full liners, front and rear for the extra grip, and I am glad I did, because you can see there's a little bit of rain on the lens here. It is quite damp out there, and I'm straight on Dave's wheel, and again I'm making a flying pass like I did on Chris the last lap. I'm getting past Dave, I'm not letting Chris get away, I'm chasing on. Here we go, I'm off for the hill, but Dave's balls, he's not having none of it. He's getting them big legs out and powering past me up the hill. Look at that. But I'm chasing on, and I'm actually pumping not too bad there, and hopefully I'll get better as I go on throughout the race.
Hey!
Great support from my fellow SDC riders there at the sand. The support was fantastic around the course. I really appreciate everybody's support. You can see me, I'm all over Dave here trying to get by. I'm not holding up, I want past. We're shoulder to shoulder.
Come on. Long race.
No, you'll beat me anyway.
We got to get round.
Dave thinks I'm going to beat him, but we're having a great battle.
We got a little gap, mate.
Come on. Go. Take him up.
Yeah, come on, let's work.
So me and Dave work together. I've told him we've got a bit of a gap now over Chris. Let's push on and let's go. Now, I take the lead through the wooded section because I think I know these trails best. I've been round them all summer.
Well done, Dave. Great work, guys.
And you can see I'm really pedalling through the corners now.
Great job, you two. There's a few ahead. Keep working through. Great work.
Now, we are working well together because I'm pushing hard and I can now see Simon pedaling in front. And I do get a bit distracted here and get a little bit untidy.
Yeah, go.
Now, it might be a little bit more than untidy. I've gone straight over the handlebars. I don't even know how I've managed this one, guys. Unbelievable. Dave stopped, see if I'm all right. I'm like, don't stop, Dave. Go, don't wait for me. And he is off and gone. Now, luckily, I've had to untangle myself from my bike. I've lost a good 10 seconds here. And I don't know how, but my chain's on, everything's all right. My Garmin's hanging off by the cord, but luckily it was fastened on with the safety strap. I'm clipping that back on as I'm going now.
Found a log, fell off.
Obviously, got to give Joe the update there that I fell off.
Ben here, little update. Dad's working his way through. It's about 9 minutes past 1 now, so they're about 20 minutes into their race, but it has just started raining.
Ben doesn't realise I've been down. I've had a crash, but I have chased proper hard here. And look, you can see Dave and Simon in front. Dave's got past Simon,
Fell off.
but I am chasing on. Letting the camera lady know that I've had a little
Come on,
tumble.
you right? Sorry.
You're right.
My fault.
Don't worry.
Cheers, mate.
Now, I made a right mess of that.
Go on, Simon, get up there.
Apologies to that vet 60, I made a right lash of that. But he was very forgiving. That's very good of him. More support. Thanks to Sam there for the shouts. I appreciate all the shouts when I'm going round. The dudes, the Simons. It's great. It really kept me going. Support was superb. And you can see I've had a good off camber. And I am right onto Simon's wheel here. And I can see Dave in front. And I'm like, I'm going to get back past these guys. Steve giving me the encouragement. And I'm really pumping over those rollers. And somehow things are just gelling now. Look at Ed with the off camber there, carrying the speed, great work, Ed working his way back through. You can see Simon's getting all squirmy there on his back. He is through on Dave though. Not room for me, but we are battling on here, and I'm thinking, blummin' heck, we've got a battle on between the three of us here. Dave's having none of it. He's straight back past. Look at that, mustering his way through there with the power. As we come up the start-finish straight, I see Simon ease off, and I'm like, right, I'm having this. I'm getting back on Dave's wheel, and I'm straight by. Now, just on me right there, that's Vet 60. That's Paul. He's through safely. Now, this bit gets scary here.
Nice, Dave.
Dave has a massive moment.
Hope so.
Did I get it on video? Yes, Dave. We got that on video, mate.
Start, mate. Yes, okay. Okay, got it.
I'm telling Dave, get Paul's wheel. Let him drag us through. He's like, no way, you come through. I'm through. Dave's trying to keep on my wheel now, and I'm trying not to let Paul get away. Now, Paul usually comes by me and drops me.
Well done, dude, looking strong.
Thanks to the tips I had from Mark and
Well
Luke,
done, Dave.
I'm doing a lot better this week. And you'll see, Paul's not getting away from me. I am much better round the corners. Yes, he's got a little gap on me here.
Come on,
but
Dad,
he is
great
a
work.
much stronger rider than I am.
Well done,
You can
Dave.
see I'm really putting in the effort. I am starting to gap Dave a little bit now, and I'm on the chase, and I'm just using Paul as a carrot to pull me along. And here I come. I've chased across the field, and I've then seen Dan's ahead, and I'm like, flippin' heck, I'm never near him. He's always miles ahead, so he's not having a great race for him. But it's given me another carrot to chase. And look at me, I'm actually pumping the rollers. Just something I've never done before. Everything's gelling. I'm cornering well, the handling's going well, my legs are feeling
Dad.
good.
You're only chasing in front. You got a good gap behind. Great work. Last lap.
Good encouragement from Ben, and I am chasing hard
Come on,
now.
Dave. Last lap now. Great work.
I've got a safe gap to Dave there.
No.
Now, Dan made a bit of a big mistake there and thought I was a Vet 60 and actually let me through there. I did feel a little bit bad, to be fair.
Come on, Matt. Great work. Well done, Paul. Come on, Ed. Go on. Big last lap. Great
Now, we
work.
know who's Ben's favourite is there, don't we? Stuart finishing there. First place for him.
Awesome
Sixth
riding,
place for
Mark.
Mark Powell. Great job,
work.
Mark. I'm on the downhill after the off camber, and Dan's got back past me. So I should have now here, I think, stuck to his wheel and tried to shoot it down. But I thought I'll pace it and try and get him further around the lap. Now Dan struggled a bit on the off camber. I've got my leg out. I've given it large. I'm like, I've got a big gap behind. I'm giving it all or nothing here. I want that extra place. I am enjoying this race. I'm having the time of my life. Now, I try and keep high. A bit too high because I take out a bit of the course. Sorry, guys. And I struggle a bit there, but Dan's also struggling. But obviously he has to hop off. That doesn't leave me a great gap. But it is what it is. We are racing.
Flat out, come on, go!
We've got Rob Smith, another SDC rider in front, and we are going to split poor old Rob. One to the left, one to the right. Poor old Rob probably wondering what's going on here. And we are both pumping, and we are going. Pure chasing now. Now, I make a mistake here because I forget this is a tight corner, and I went for the overtake, and I've gone too deep. Messed that up. I've let the wheel go because I went too deep. Dan's then got away and I'm not on the wheel, and I'm thinking, I don't know if I can get back to him here. Now I should have just buried myself here and gone here, started to wind it up. There's another rider in front, Vet 60. I probably should have gone right as well. I've scared him a little bit, my fault. I didn't call because I didn't want to confuse him, but it is what it is.
Great race, dude.
I did have a great race. I really enjoyed
Come off
myself.
at the dip, hit the log, hold bike over me. Dave Small stopped. I'm like, don't stop, go, go!
Did you get it on camera?
Yeah, it'll be on.
Oh, excellent.
Whole thing. Well done, mate. Great race.
Sky, yeah, Sky, yeah.
I felt bad as you let me by.
You came out so quick, alright.
He thought I was a Vet 60.
I'm so close to there. I didn't want to hold you back.
Yeah, it's where you were losing time.
Yeah. On the first lap, I pulled that, yeah, first lap I held the field up so much.
You did well, though. You did well.
Edge had a storm last lap.
Well done, mate.
Come on, Ed, come on, Ed. Too ahead of you, come on, Ed.
Come on, Ed!
Got it! Great work!
Well on, Ed. Last lap, buddy. What a great one. What a mate. Well,
Intermediates are a bit risky now.
Yeah, it's a bit sketchy.
I'm glad I went for muds.
Yeah. I was catching you on the second lap.
Yeah,
Really close.
I heard Graham.
And then I fell. Like I slipped on that bank.
Well done, mate. Cheers,
You were
mate.
strong though, you had some really good people.
I was happy today.
James, yeah.
He stepped up today.
Oh, you got
That was good.
one wound, you got bloody hands.
I come off in the woods.
I don't look round you, do a
on the line. I come off in the woods straight over the handlebars. I hit a log, Dave's full stop. I'm like, don't stop, go! Then I just chase him.
Oh, I'm going to go get that.
Good. Yeah. Shit.
That's someone else's brake disc.
Where was that? In the woods.
You know, when you do the real sharp one.
Yeah, we had to put that in, that real,
I went down like that.
that weren't in until yesterday, so that was the bit I was struggling on someone's brake disc. You got first aid and stuff, you better get that washed out. Just in case. Cheers, mate. Yeah, get it washed out.
And then just trying to chase Graham.
Yeah.
And then Ed got me on the line.
I see he got you on the line. It's his favourite course, he's determined. He can't have a good start.
The guys that...
Well done, mate. You must have been slow start, was it?
Yeah, it was last. I couldn't get my foot in. By the time I got it in, I looked behind me and there was no one there. How was your trip?
Well done, mate. Can't believe you stopped.
Yeah, we're good.
You stopped. I went straight over the handlebars.
Chapeau, well done.
Cheers, mate. Straight over the handlebars.
Every time I follow you, you crash.
Did you have a good race?
Oh, yeah, really good.
Well done. I couldn't keep up with you, man.
Yeah, I was happy. Yeah, he stopped. I went, no, go. I had to unpick myself. I was wrapped around my bike. I was probably starting in brake. So, my race done. And I'm happy with that. I seem to have much better legs this week. So, the 2 30-minute turbo sessions was the right way to go. I knew I couldn't get fitter in a week, so I just had the hope that a bit of recovery would do the job, and it has. I'm happy with that. I think I finished 20th, but I had real great fun. I was much better through the lines, thanks to Luke Mann, Mark Powell, for the advice of keep pedalling through those corners, which I wasn't doing. That gave me so much more confidence and just made the race so much more fun. I had a great time, I must say. Course really rode in fantastic. Glenn Davey and the Stow crew done a great job getting this course sorted. Really, really good. So yeah, it has got cold now. It's got very chilly. But yeah, I've definitely had a good day out, and I'm hoping that sets me up for 2 more good races. West Suffolk before Christmas, and then Milton will be the last race of the East region after Christmas. And we'll see whether we'll do Cyclo Park Nationals. I don't know, I'm half tempted, but put in the comments if you'd like to see me do that one. And remember, if you've enjoyed this video like all the others, come on, let's hit that subscribe button, follow along for the next one.